Welcome to Bio class. Here today's topic is sex determination and other topic. Now sex determination, in the lower class you have learned that it is a establishment of male and female individuals or male and female organs of an individual. This is called sex determination. Then how we can determine? Here the chromosomal way of the determination. The first it was seen or named by Hermann Henkin, the German biologist. He counted the 11 chromosome in firebug. The 10 are paired and one alone, and he named it X bodies. Okay. So, in spermatogenesis, when it divides, then one it is no chromosome is there. It means XO systems. So that will describe afterward. So it means that the chromosomal method of sex determination, and the sex is determined by the 6 chromosomes X and Y. Let's know that X body, afterward we know that it is X chromosome. So X chromosome here, if we can see that, we know that the X chromosome it is there in female. X and X both are there in female. Here if we can take the Y also, look at it here, the X and Y, if we see side by side, you can see that these two are, in terms of the base pairs, in terms of the gene, these two are completely different. Okay. So here 153 million base pairs are there, and huge number of 1000 to 1500 gene it is there in the X chromosomes, which is the X body. And another side is the Y chromosome. It's much smaller, 50 million base pairs only, and here 26 to 70 genes is available. You will see that here it is written. In determination, there are a few methods that we will discuss. And next, sex determination, basically 3 types. The first one, XX XY, that we know already. XX XY, that it means that the XX here is found in female and XY it is in male. It means that, look at here, the 44, this is the autosome which is found in both, and the sex chromosome is different. In case of male, it is a heterogametic XY, heterogametic it is there, and in case of female it is same XX it is there. It means that ovum when it is produced all same time, but sperm when it is produced, it has 2 different types, 50% X containing, 50% Y containing. That we learned in lower class. Now there are 2 other system also you have to learn. The next one is XXXO system. XXXO system, it indicates that in female it has both the X is there, and with that the autosome, body chromosome, and in the male only X is there. Okay. So here no other chromosome, it is called XO. O here indicates nothing. Okay. And in female the XX is not like a human being, it is there. Hermann's the firebug was like this type, so that he saw only one single chromosome. Okay. So this XXXY type here, human being, Drosophila, several plants are there, and in these groups also, exosystems also, that several insect, grasshoppers, bugs in this group. Now come here, and the third type, ZWZZ type. Here look at here carefully. Here in this male, this is the autosome, and the sex chromosome is homogametic. It means that when sperm will produced by the bird, these sperms are same type, whereas ovum here it is in female it is hetero. So when egg is produced by the bird, see that it has different. So say 50% Z containing, 50% W containing. Okay, so butterfly, moth, and the birds in these types. In sex determination in human, we know that ovum is always contains X chromosome, and the sperm is having the 50% here, it is X and 50% Y, and after that which sperm will fertilize the ovum, according to that and the sex is determined. We know that if X is X, that means the first one, if it is, then it is the female child, and otherwise it is male child. So it is very easy to understand that the Y chromosome, there is some factor is there in Y chromosome which can determine that. It means that the X chromosome, that the female sex is the default sex, and when Y chromosome is absent, then the embryo turns into female. Okay, so this fundamental thing everybody we know. Now next we can see that in Y chromosome, if we see that the Y chromosome here it is that in sex determining region is there, this areas. So the testis determinating, the one part is there. Okay, Y chromosome contained SRY gene. You can see that SRY gene. SRY gene, it is sex determining region, Y chromosome. It produced that TDF, testis determinating factor, TDF, that is kind of protein. You should know that the 8th week of pregnancy, the Y chromosome makes that TDF. TDF it is made, and MIF, Mullerian inhibitory factor. These two are responsible for the formation of the testis and the male character. If these are the activated, and it can form the testis promoting genes. Otherwise, if SRY gene will fail, it means the absence of Y chromosome. That this TDF protein will not form, and it goes for the ovary promoting gene. Then ovary will produce, and the female child will born. All right. Next part is mutation. Mutation are the sudden change in genotype involving the qualitative and quantitative alteration of the genetic material itself. Okay. So here at first we have to know that in the molecular part of the biology, then it can be understood. Here it is written in your book that chapter 6 we have to learn before that. Let's know a little bit about it. The mutation here is the chromosome structural variation or aberration. First is deletion. See that this is the chromosome in, if you see in the schematic way. So if the B part is deleted, then it will be the deleted chromosome. So some genetic material is deleted, so mutation can occur. Here in addition, if any part, look at here A, B, C, D, that the 4 part it is there. So new one extra part is inserted, and the X part is inserted. So it is the addition. Here also the changes will occur. Inversion. Look at here. If this one is, it will rotate like this, right? This type of rotate. So that A and D, after that it may tear, and after that it will join. Then something will be altered. See that the B goes there and D comes here. So this is the the inversion. And also the another type, it is duplication. B and the C, this part is duplicated, B and C, one after another. So all these types of changes may occur. This is the point type of mutation. You know that the next frame shift type of mutation also there, which is described in chapter 6. And that time we will describe all this. All right. Now, genetic disorder, in that part we have to know at first pedigree analysis. This part also in practical little bit. This study, this genetics and the Mendelian genetics, whatever, it is based on heritable things, something heritable. So we have to see that the family history is here. It is very important. If any individual's career, any individual is affected, so that in next generation what kind of result is possible, and what is the trend. So all everything we can understand. That is why the next part, that is the pedigree analysis. Now we have to know some specific sign where what we use here. First, if you can see this, these are the very basic things here. This part, this male as the square. So here in your book it is designed little bit and giving shades and others. For that we can take this one to understand the side by side. If we keep it, look at here, that this is the normal female, normal male. Female as this type of round and rectangular, and here is affected, some genetic disease is there, affected one. Affected, normally we are making it black. If you are using the blue color ink, then you have to make it darker. So here this is a heterozygous format. This sign is the mating sign. Here consanguineous mating, it is found in animals, not in a human being. Mating between relatives. Okay. So after that, the parents, here the children, you can see that the first girl, then boy, in order of birth, left to right. So this is the first, this is the second. Okay. So if the parent with the male and the affected, then we'll write that. Okay. Now look at here. Here also we are some more signs here. You can see this is the twins. These two are identical twins. The twin sign is, and this is the fraternal twin. Fraternal twin, you know that it not alike. So that and most of the cases boy and girl. Here it unspecified sex. And this is the 3 normal girls, 2 normal boys. This number indicates, and this is the date of the individual in this. Okay. This is mating and consanguineous, and here it affected person who brought attention in the family. It means that this is not definitely any disease. This affected person. Okay. So these are the sign that you have to prepare. This is all the sign that you have to prepare. Okay, just know that this arrow and effective it is there, the propositus. It means that the member of the family having the color blindness, any disease, it is first detected by the genetist, and show that this is the first member. Okay. Here we can see that the pedigree tree here, that you can see that the affected woman, and after that the next generation, and the generation after generation, you can see that the here it is colored, means dark to that part, it is the affected. Here also in your book it is there. In practical also, that we will do that, we will do the study of it. Okay. So next day we can do that Mendelian disorders, the other part of it. Okay. So thank you.